All right, traders, making this video on July 4th, Independence Day, and the market is at all-time highs. I might break out crying. This is awesome. Anyway, America, huh? I feel like I'm going to either chant USA or... No, never mind. I'll just go right into this video. But anyway, happy 4th to everybody. Let's get to what I'm watching for let's see, Friday. I got to get this right because it feels like a weekend. But today's Thursday. Market's closed. Tomorrow's Friday. So AQB, had this pop here, kind of a little cup and handle, and is trying to break out another leg. I don't really see any chart catalysts above, but certainly worth watching for maybe a red to green or something like that on Friday. OSS had a nice pop, but gave a lot of it back intraday. I generally don't watch something like that, but the volume might catch some attention on Friday, so we'll see. If you go to 5-minute candles, there's the gap up, and it's just a quiet sideways trail, which is really not unexpected on a half-day holiday, right? So maybe this does catch a bid on Friday. We'll see. Yuma, I can't believe I have this on watch, but I do. It just did a reverse split. This was day one of the reverse split, and I don't know. It sounds, I almost feel embarrassed to say it, but some of the recent reverse splitters after a day or two catch a bid and go nuts. So as goofy as that sounds, excuse me, I threw Yuma on watch. All right, MAXR had the big breakout on, man, I gotta get my days right. The big breakout on Tuesday, and then Wednesday topped out at 942, Tuesday 943. So it's kind of interesting over the 2-day high. A lot of times you get a big pop, you get kind of a quiet inside day, and then a continuation. I call it a third-day play. So we will be watching MAXR, MLNT. Nice breakout of this. I put the flag out there. Take today's candle out. I put the flag out there in the video going into Wednesday. Thought, hey, this one might break out. And then if you haven't seen the follow-up, or if you weren't in chat on Friday, see, I got it wrong again. On Wednesday, I swear it feels like tomorrow's Monday. Anyway, Wayne put this out in chat, put the idea out well before it triggered, MLNT. It was on our overnight list anyway because I like the daily chart. So then you get that, and then you get that seller on the tape right at the hole number 7 with chart catalysts above. It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Wayne called this through that 7 seller. And I mean, just went nuts. Went to, what, 860? Great call by Wayne. Now, it feels extended, and you have the 200-day too, which the thing I liked about having the 200-day up here is a lot of times it becomes almost like a magnet, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, it was at about right where it closed. You see that a lot, by the way. So we got long right at 7, and then you get that 200 days just above with really no other resistance in the way. I would suggest, argue, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but certainly try to remind people that if you see a setup like that and you have the 200-day kind of close by, to me that is a little extra incentive to take the trade because you could expect that it might test that 200-day. Anyway, it goes back on watch for tomorrow, but I think it needs to rest. KPTI got halted intraday. Actually got halted first time on a volatility halt, then it did the second leg, and then got halted on a news halt. I'm trying to discern here, 940. I can't really tell. I don't know if this unhalted. I didn't stick around after the market closed at 130. Maybe it came out of the halt then and ended up curling back up. This would have been like the after hours because there was a half day. Anyway, I'll simplify it. I'm going to watch KPTI on Friday. OVID. Kind of obscure, 589,000 traded on Wednesday, but it sold off and then ended up closing at its highs again, and that's after a 2-day run. Then you had sucked in some shorts, closing at its highs, and what did I just say? You got, I just alluded to this on MLNT. Kind of have the same scenario on OVID. I have the 200-day up here, so that makes me like it a little bit more, and not a lot of resistance in the way. Fuel cell, FCEL. Gapped up, topped out at exactly $1. We love whole number inflection points. Gave a lot of it back, closing at 72 cents. But I do think this is worth watching, maybe a red to green or something like that on Friday. FRSX. I call this a loose chart because it's not very tight. You got topping tails, gaps. But Wednesday's high was 197. You know, back through to maybe this gets going again. They did have good news to justify this pop, 4 or 5 sessions ago. So anyway, I'm going to keep watching that one. IEA had a big pop 3 sessions ago, and just a couple quiet days. So I do have this one on long watch. And they also had contract news, a big contract. So that one's interesting. And then PRPO had this nice 2-day run and then a 2-day pullback on declining volume. This one can move at times, small float, gonna watch that one. We'll see if there's some gappers to add this to this list in the morning, and hopefully we'll catch a trade. I don't know, I expect really light volume. I mean, today the market's closed, tomorrow it's open, and then you have a weekend. So, but sometimes on a holiday like a Friday after Thanksgiving or something, sometimes you get crazy runs and stuff. So I will certainly be there front and center tomorrow morning seeing if we can catch something, all right? Done babbling. We'll see you in chat tomorrow.